What's going on, you guys? Leo Sakurai here, and today is one of those let's talk about it kind of days. So, without further ado, I'm gonna start the music and get started on the whole thing. All right, so basically, um, this the title of this whole video is about harassment from for against women, and honestly, it's our fault, guys. Like this generation of guys, it's completely 100% our fault. Um, so far so far this year, especially now since I got my new camera, which I hope you guys like. How everything looks. It's the lighting in my room that's the kind of problem. But I'll get to that in the future. But basically I've had a conversation with a lot of my friends, a lot of my guy friends. Yeah, like two of my guy friends who kind of grew on the same thing. One is at my church, and one of them was at my job. He was one of my coworkers, and he basically agreed with me that the guys in this day and age, they go too far when they see a gorgeous, beautiful woman, and then all of a sudden they go completely ape shit and lose all sense of being a gentleman, of being respectable, of being of just being a good all round person, and everything flies out the window, and they do everything that they possibly can to either get this girl to say something or to say yes when she clearly said no about 10 to 15,000 times. And the thing about with me is I have never done that in my life for any woman. I've had times where I've seen a woman and she was very beautiful and I couldn't help but look. But other than that, I haven't done anything else because I know that type of behavior is not needed for me to do. I don't need to do that. I wouldn't want it if someone did that to me. Where every time I would like at least open the door or check my phone on my media sites, I would get like friend requests from these random women and inboxing me saying all these nasty, raunchy things. It gets really annoying. And honestly, this video is just to say that I apologize for that shit. For the guys that do that type of that type of thing, because I wouldn't want that, and I think it's dumb and it's stupid for guys to do. Like this generation of guys, they literally will not accept the word no, and that's unnecessary. That's not needed. And to be honest with you, like I said in one of my conversations with my coworkers, he said that he was getting sick of it too because it's not going to get you anywhere. The only thing it's going to get you is either a smack in the face or to have that girl not even like you at all. And it's it's dumb just to know the fact that like even after all that happens, they still try to find some way, shape, or form to get that woman either to go out with her or just the basic obvious to have sex with her. And as much as we don't need that now, to have more people have these births that were not wanted, and to be parents and they weren't even ready to be parents, and the guy is not even ready to take ownership of the child, and the mother's not even ready to take ownership of the child. It's not a good thing to do. On both sides, it's not a good position to be in, especially if you can't even take care of yourself. But what I also told one of my coworkers is that it really puts guys like me and my coworker and the guy, one of my friends in my church, in a bad position because of the fact that we don't do that. And when we want to look at, or we'll try to at least have a decent conversation with another woman, there is that defensive wall that, for some reason, we have to be the ones to break, because y'all who do this type of shit made the stereotype is like, oh, every guy's gonna be like that. They're all ignorant. They're all what's the word I'm looking for? They're all oblivious to the word no, and they can't accept the word no, and they just want me for my body and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, that really irritates me. It irritates me. It irritates a lot of other young men who want to find at least one girl, especially me. I just want to find one girl, one specific girl that can that can deal with me, and it's hard for me to find one that can even look past the fact that I'm not one of those guys. That I'm not one of those guys, because as far as she knows, every guy's like that. As far as she knows, every guy who she has seen have done the same crap. Have talked to her in that same way, have catcalled her, have harassed her, and been really annoying for absolutely no reason, even after she told you the word no, that, you know, she's not interested, that she doesn't see you that way, and stuff like that. And like this one conversation that I had with one of my female friends a day ago, where I basically told her like how was work, how did her day go, and she basically told me in a nutshell that it was annoying because the temps at her job, who were all guys, and surprisingly half of them were older, like older guys, which made it even worse, and it made me so mad, because how are you going to be older than me and you still act like a child? Not even just a doggone child, but an ignorant ass little boy, where you can't accept the word no, and you want to do everything you possibly can to get this girl to notice you. Girl who's younger than you to notice you. Like, how does that even cross your mind? There's a time and a place for everything, and in the workplace, in the work environment, that's not where you should do that. Okay, well, I probably after work, if she has time to talk to you, yes, fine. But don't be a fucking ass about it. Don't be an annoying prick where you feel the need to talk to her in any kind of way, and you make it seem as though you deserve her to talk to you. You haven't earned anything. You haven't earned her your time. You haven't earned you haven't earned her time. You haven't earned her insight. You haven't earned her time to conversate with her. If you choose to go about doing the way that I just described, if you constantly go about your your everyday natural way of talking to women in that way, in that tone, then you're doing it the wrong way. That's not needed. There's no need for that at all. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, it really puts me and guys like my coworker and my church person, my church friend, in positions where we have a 99.99% chance to even fail. To have that girl not even doggone voice, not even look at us or blow us off because of you guys. Do you even know how complexing, how freaking annoying that is to me, where it's hard for me to, especially in this stage of my life, where I would just like to find, one female friend to appreciate who I am, and for me to appreciate who she is, to accept each other's personalities and stuff, especially mine, because I'm weird as hell. And, have a good time with her and stuff like that without having to do everything that y'all doing. You know how nerve-wracking that is? Do you even know? It's really dumb. It really is, like, stupid to know the fact that I gotta flip 3 times all the way ass backwards because you made it hard for us to be gentlemen, for us to be good young men, for these good women, because you feel it is your God-given right, your what is it? What's I'm gonna say? Your privilege to flirt with to flirt with every girl you see without even stopping, even when you already have a girlfriend or you have a girl that you're talking to. You feel as though you have to do it. It's just natural for you. You just have to go out and just do it, right? No, you don't need to do that. It's unneeded. It's unnecessary for you to do something like that. And if you are watching this and you're the guy that does this, please stop. Because right now, it's not working. Right now and ever, it's not going to work. And probably it's going to be one of them occasions where you do it and it works, and you'd be like, well, what I did worked. Well, it's not going to. If that even makes sense. Like, I know you may think to yourself, that this is probably going to work. This is what you gotta do for girls, when really you don't. Just be courteous. Just be respectful. That's all I can say. Be respectful. Be a gentleman about it. Accept the terms that she said no, and just move on. Go on about your business and about your day the right way. The way you woke up. But if you woke up the wrong way, then you better restart your whole other morning. You better restart. If you wake up like that, you better restart. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, I was really saddened. I was really sad by a lot of my 2 female friends who are having this problem constantly. My other female friend, she had the problem where a guy randomly messaged, inboxed her. I can't even say the word message. Can you speak, Joseph? Can you speak? But yeah, he randomly messaged her and saying that she was so beautiful, he would lick her forehead. What? she is so beautiful that you would lick her forehead if you got the chance to? What? Word? That's what we do now? Is that what we do now? I cannot tell you how creeped out I felt when I heard her say that. Well, not when I heard her, but when I saw her type that. In what universe am I living? In what world do you go on about someone else's inbox and type that crap? You like you. And the thing about it is, from the way she described, that's all he said. He didn't even tell her his name. He didn't tell her like where he was from. He didn't go about it any type of way except that. And thought that was okay. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. How do you wake up and think you're like, you know what? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the doggone air in the sky. But it just makes me want to go and just harass and creep out a woman on social media or what have you. The next woman I see, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to get this woman to say something to me. You're pathetic. You are disgusting. And it's a doggone shame that I'm a guy and I have to deal with the fact that this is happening. The fact that guys like me are just, I'm just gonna say it, fuck it. We're dying. I can't put it out any other way. I can't stress it. I can't stress it out enough. I can't explain it in any other way. We are dying as young men in this world because there's more of them who do this type of stuff than there is of us. And the guys who are like us are already married or already have a significant other, and they're not even worried about that. Whereas we are, we don't have a significant other, and we're just going through the motion. We're just dealing with life and and our own issues. And then when we see stuff like this, it really puts us in a position where, like, is what we're doing even doing anything? Like, do we even matter at all anymore? Because with guys like this around, are we even in the same ballpark where guys like this who do this type of crap will get the girls, and for us, we're left with nothing. These same guys who do this will end up getting some girl out of the blue, and, well, to be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, they're probably not as what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, when they get a girl that actually likes all that crap, they're not all the way clear of what their worth is. That's what I'm saying. They're not the women who are being approached by guys like this and they accept it. They're not fully aware of their worth or their respect, and it's really sad. Because it is happening. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is happening. We just don't see it. But we do see and hear, I do see and hear the guys who do this to the women who are in my life, like my female friends, my sister, my freaking stepsister, I'm not gonna say stepsister no more because that's dumb. My two sisters, my cousin from the other side of the family, just women that are involved in my life. Period. They all have to deal with the same shit, and it's really pissing me off. I literally want to go to each and every one of these guys who do this and just ride kick them in the face. Just take my doggone foot, the end of my heel, and just slide it across their face. I can't even explain as to how I would do that, but just know that I'm gonna do it the next time this shit happens, because it really is dumb. And I'm sorry that I rambled on so much, but I just wanted to get this off my chest because it's something that happened all at once. Yesterday and the day before, and a couple of weeks before, with when I was having a discussion with one of my coworkers. When I was having a discussion with one of my coworkers, it was really disheartening, because we saw these same guys in the place where we work, and they were doing the same things that I'm describing with you. They were doing the same things, and it just made me shake my doggone head every time. But yeah, that's the end of my little ramble. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Show your support down below. Subscribe to my channel. We are close to almost 50 subscribers. Please help me out. Help out this channel. Subscribe to the Sakurai Clan today if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. If you are a person a guy that does this, you need to stop right now. Till then, this has been The Real Sakurai, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.